my lovelies. I know this is not going to be up on Friday, even though it is Friday right now. It's really late Friday, so it's probably going to be up early on Saturday morning. But I thought I would show you all my travel journals more in depth when I kind of just glanced over them in one of my updated videos last summer. So it's my first one I ever made from Germany. I went in 2010 and I used an old Christmas notebook. And I saw this video, I can't find it now, on YouTube of this lady who went to Germany when she was way young, and she had a travel journal from it, and that's where I got the inspiration to start doing travel journals, actually. But on the inside I painted and I put on some stickers, well, they're not stickers, but you know what I mean, of a passport and plane and bags and everything. And this one is mostly full of writing. I colored the pages a little bit so they look a little different. Chocolate. Kinder is the best chocolate, in my opinion, in the world. And the people I was staying with were awesome and gave me a whole entire bowl full in my room, and they were so cool, and I loved it so much. And mostly writing. Ticket to Neuschwanstein when we went to go see that. We also went to Linderhof, but I did not get a ticket from that. And Linderhof is the smaller castle of the guy that built this castle. More writing. My head's in the way. Whoops, and the camera's in the way. Oh well. More writing. More writing. Which I love to go back and read what I was writing, and maybe one day I'll read to you guys some of the stuff. This is front porch of my friend's house that I was staying at. I was there in the FIFA World Cup 2010, so I really wanted one of those, I can't pronounce them, but one of those blowy things that I had at the games in Africa. And then this is a pond I drew. I put it on this color paper so it didn't work too well. And just plants that I saw and attempting to draw stuff. Not working too well, but attempting. And writing. And then it just stops. And I have all of this that is not written in. This baby. And this one I was trying to make so I could do more travels in this, but it ended up just having one trip in it. And this is from Georgia in 2011. And on the cover, I just put an old map that I dyed in tea so it would look older, and then I added that I colored and put on, and then I put Mod Podge over it so it's nice and sleek, and then I put just stuff on the side, just plastic tied on and swirled. Georgia trip, 2011, this is my information for my trip, so I'm not going to show you guys that. List of things that I need, and just like tags and compasses and just fun little things to put on the side. This was a Harry Potter journal, actually, before I turned it into a travel journal. I have a lot of receipts in this one. This is for a nail salon. Late. My head keeps getting in the way, I'm sorry. Mostly just receipts. This is mostly for food. I ate a lot of food down there. We went out to eat a lot. Especially at Zaxby's, because we don't have Zaxby's where I'm from, because I'm not from the South. Nor do we have Hardee's. We have Carl's Jr. There's a difference. So Zaxby's twice. And then it was 4th of July when I was there, so I did that. And the Starry Night. Lots of writing, some doodles. And then I painted my cousin's doors. And Jackson wasn't even born yet, but I put some ideas in there. More writing. You can tell this is Harry Potter because of the cloak, and then Harry, Hermione, and Ron are down here by a big door. It's from Harry Potter 1. And then my little cousin Rhiannon thought she would be awesome in writing it, and I really love it. Even though, it's scribbled, I still love it. Gives it character. And then more writing. Again, I like to go through the writing and actually read what I had. Pretty cool. Maybe one day Oh my lord, I wrote a lot! From the zoo. I don't want to open it because it's going to go all over the place, but yeah, zoo map. Zoo map! And then a really great place where we got earrings for pretty cheap, and then this was a barbecue place when we went up to Savannah, and it's there. And then that's it for this guy, and he just has a map on the back and it's Mod Podged. So that's this one. I really enjoyed that trip. This is from Mexico, and I went with my parents in 2011, and it was like a calendar date book thing. I don't know, and I really did stuff to it. So I put this like stamp thing on. I did that where you put it upside down and you put it on with gel, and then you rub it off. And I put some pictures of where we were going and some Mayan temples and whatnot, and then I added these silky things to tie it together. And this is trip information, so I'm going to skip over that. That's a map and then a cool little pocket for stuff, which I don't really have anything in there. And I gotta really customize this one, which is cool. I have things that I need, my packing list. I have this like little camera that I superimposed on here and it fell out, but it was supposed to go on there. And then I put a lot of these paint chips in here, then writing, and then paint chip, and I wrote on that one. And then a little envelope. I don't have anything in there either, but whatever, there's an envelope. And then on this guy I have a ticket for the plane, and then a ticket for the plane. And then my mom made me a chart of what things were worth in Mexico, so I put that in there. And then writing. And then we stayed at this hotel, so I have a little thing on another card, and then this was a part of the brochure thing, so I just put it on there. There's a little fish, and then, I don't know, just random pieces of paper that I thought would look cool. There's really nothing. And then just random anecdotes, things that I heard, or bands that I saw, and that kind of stuff while I was down there. Another little pocket, and it has a ticket for a ferry. And more writing, and then another ticket for a ferry. And then this is from a Kinder Egg that they have down there, because they have Kinder Eggs in Mexico too. They just don't have them in America anymore. And this was from one of the Mayan temples we went to. More writing. And then this was our tour guide, our sticker that we had, and then a list of things that I needed to bring back that I needed to remember. And writing, most of these are empty. Another little folder thing, but nothing's in there. I know, not very exciting. It's a really fun trip, and I really, really like this journal because it's really fun and different. Alright, next up is this little guy, and this is from Texas last year, so 2013, sorry. And here we go. So I went on a lot of trips in 2013, actually. So I have a little, all duct taped up, and then just some information, things that I need, usual stuff that I put in my personal journals, and then copy of my ticket for the plane. Don't ever go on Spirit Airlines, by the way. That's what I learned from this trip. Spirit Airlines are the worst in the way of they gouge you for money. And this has writing and doodles. Lots of receipts for different things. This was for a couple journals that I bought, and I haven't used them yet. Because I'll show you later, they're pretty cool. And this, what is this? Oh, this is from Sam Moons, which is one of the coolest places in the world. It's a bling store. And this is very thin paper. This is just one of those spiral notebook things that you can get. I don't think I'm ever going to use that again for a journal. Yeah. And then this is for Chick-fil-A. Don't know why I have those in there. And I like Chick-fil-A. And that was really it for this one. I didn't really do much on this trip. I was only there for a couple days, so it's not very full. A few of these guys on the back.